Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I am here with our next installment of the Beginners series. We are working in our cereal box journal. We have made this, every single bit of this has been made in this series. We are going to kind of work our May Mayham into this and add in our mini challenge in the challenge number 1 for May. So if you want to participate in this challenge, you'll want to be in the May challenge group, and we are going to be making mayhem. So I'm gonna make some things at the end. We'll tell you what the challenge is, okay? So because May is all about mayhem. Now the thing about the mini challenge and the challenge is it's a standalone challenge. So if you're not able to make your big challenge, but you can make a mini challenge, you go ahead and do it. And it doesn't have to be specifically for any specific journal or project that you're doing. You can go ahead and, like I said, it's a standalone. So I've pulled out some tags, a file folder, some scraps from the box. We do want to use this because that's part of the we had cut that for the pages for this, and we do want to use some of this. This is the part of the free digital that I gave to everyone participating in the Beginners series. So this is, we're working on our 3rd journal while we stay at home for the Beginners series, and I did put together a digital kit, and I gave that to those that are participating in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. So you are welcome to join us there. It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of fun things, and have a lot of great people that are a part of that. It's a great place to ask questions about journaling, junk journaling, and paper crafting or crafting in general. We have people that have done all kinds of crafting and paper crafts, and they love to share. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out this file folder, and because it's right here, I'm going to make a bookmark. I'm going to use the packaging. This is from my cosmetic sponges that I get that I use for stenciling. So it's by Bill. I get them at Dollar General. So we're going to go ahead and take this piece out. Okay. And, you know, if you could use this as the background. Of course, it's going to go in my stash to use for something else. And I'm going to need a cutter. So let's go ahead and we can just measure that because it was already in there, right? That makes it easy. Okay. So if we do 2.5, that's going to be good. So we're going to make our first item is going to be a bookmark. Now you can do this like I'm doing it here. If you have some packaging or something and your bookmark can go in there. Or you can, if you cut this smaller than like packing tape, you can make your bookmark and laminate it with packing tape. Or if you have laminating stuff, you can do that. So we happen to have this that we had cut at the very beginning of making our cereal box journal, and I don't want to get down to the end and have it left. I'm trying to use up all as much of the scraps and not have things left over, but use them in what they were intended to do. So that 40 cents, if we do this way, that 40 cents will be right. Okay. Okay, so there we go. And I'm gonna check down here and and I'm not gonna worry so much about the top. Okay, so there, I've just stuck that down. And we are going to go ahead and decorate on here because the tassel thingy can actually go here. Okay, so what can we add? That's kind of along the lines of what we've been using, kind of. We've been using those white flowers, but I think this will be okay. Go ahead and grab our stapler. And then I'm going to staple on this postage stamp. Kind of reminds me of like if you saw a patch being a patch on something. So we have our bingo things. We've been using those throughout this journal. That is a fabric flower, so I am going to go ahead, pull the globbity gloop off my fabric tack, and go ahead and let it come down in there. Add that. Okay, so there's all of that. I thought I had some of them cut out. Let me look one more time, see if it just got put in the wrong thing. Sorry. Yep, there's some things that are cut out. Ta-da! Okay, so again, these were on there, and I've already cut them out. So let's see. I think we'll add her. We'll add her down here at this side. Oh, you know what? She's wearing yellow. Don't want to cover those flowers. Could put her on the back because it's gonna be see-through from either side. Just move things around a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put her right there. She's going right there. Anybody else having allergy? We've got our, it's warm again. We have wind. Okay, so there is that. And I can go ahead and put that in here. Okay, so that's going to give me a bookmark. So your first thing that you're going to make is a bookmark. And if you have clear packaging and you can make a bookmark with clear packaging, then go ahead and do this. This is also something that you could do if for Mother's Day for your mom. You could make her a bookmark. I have this lace on this ribbon. This is vintage ribbon. And I'm just going to take a couple, two pieces of lace off of here. And put it through from the front through to the back. Find the center, come around and pull, even those out, come around and pull that through. So you pull your, since I doubled it, I'm pulling the 4 strands through. Okay. And there you go. And you could, you know, mix this up and have other things in it. But there we have our little bookmark. You need to have at least 3 items on your embellishments. Okay. So there's our first thing that we're going to make. Okay. So next we're going to go ahead, and there was a file card. So we are going to decorate a file card using that. I'm going to use that sheet, but I think I had, aha, there it is. Okay, so we're going to use this. So again, this is a cutout image, fussy cut image from the digital kit that I gave those that are in the beginner series. It's not too late. It's still in the group, so you could still go and get it. Okay, I want to make sure I'm covering those words. I'll come down just a little bit. Okay. So there we've glued down our little fussy cut image. And then we have this. This was from the paper that I found that we altered to make it match better. And I'm just going to cut out this image that there's the cat and the lady with the pot of flowers. We'll just move it around. I'm going to put it right there. So again, you're going to want at least 3 items once you have your base made. So that flower image is my base on top, or that whole thing is my base. So now I'm going to add 3 items at least to my collage here, and I'm going to add items that I've been using in the cereal box journal. We're just about finished. I need to look at it because I was like, I couldn't find anything that we needed to actually make for it, except for that I had some paper clips that needed things. So okay, so up here, okay, so that gives me 3. Okay, so there's our index card, and we're going to want to add some lines to the back of this. And so this time I'm going to go ahead and go with this note paper. So remember we did the lines video, and so you could use your cardboard cutout stamp. You could use your rubber band paper, or you can use note paper that has lines already cut on it like this does. And so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And there we go. And we'll put this on. It's just a little bit too big. Now I am going to go ahead and turn this into a pocket because I like pockets and I cannot lie. So if there's a place to add a pocket, I'm probably going to add one. Whether I put stuff in it or not, or leave that for the journaler to put something in it, I will usually turn things into a pocket. So there we go. Lay it down. Has its little place. Okay. And I could even add another pocket, but I'm not going to. But I could. Okay, so there's that. So I did bring out some of the pieces that I had in my stash. These are from the Courting Lady Jane digital kit. This is printed on old paper. It's kind of like tissue paper. And then these are printed on cardstock, the creamy cardstock. And we did put one of the pages in there with the rose. So let's go ahead and we will make a card. I'm going to leave the bottom on it. No, I don't. I don't need to leave I was going to leave the bottom on it, but we don't need to. Okay, so now we're going to want to add something up here so that you can pull it out. And if we just go ahead and add this, okay, so our other bingo marker, and I'm going to staple it on either side so it's stapled down, and that becomes a little pull tab. Okay, pull tab. So this is the pull tab pocket, and you're able to pull that out. So that is a pull tab pocket, and with an insert right there. Okay, so if you were wondering what a pull tab pocket is, it's a pocket that has the hole cut out. Pull tab pocket. Okay, so that's one of the things that you need to make for the other challenge. And then I think just because we have them, now I'm not going to. We'll go ahead and just put this and make this. Okay, so pull tab pocket with an insert. Okay, so that's your second item, pull tab pocket with an insert. Okay, your third item is you're going to take a journal page from a journal. Okay, if you don't have a cool journal page like this is actually like homemade paper. It's amazing. But you can use like note paper or whatever. And this one happens to be plain on one side, and it has note paper, or it has lines on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and we are going to make, I don't know what they call it. It's a fake envelope dilly bobber. I should have looked it up. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to fold these together and find out where our center is. Okay, there's our center. You could fold it down, but I don't want to mess it up like that. So, and if you have handmade paper, you want to be really careful because it's, okay, so we're going to fold it like a paper airplane. Like that, okay? And that is going to become our flap. Okay, and then we're going to take this and we're going to fold it up. Okay, So you see, we get an envelope. I'm gonna fold mine. Yeah, I messed up, so I'm gonna fold it again. Okay, so there, looks like an envelope. This is gonna be a great place to put one of the paper clips that we made. Okay, so I'm gonna add, well, we can just even put it right here. Okay, but we're gonna decorate this side. And okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to make a stamp out of this. Okay, so and sometimes I'll go ahead and layer them, but this one I'm not going to layer. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. Okay, so there you have a stamp, because you know you have an envelope, so I think you should have a stamp. Okay, so you're going to make one of these fake envelope journaling plates, journaling spots. Okay, and then okay, we've got a place, because where I messed up, I'm going to put some washi tape across. Okay, so we'll add some washi tape across there. Okay, so this is the mini challenge and the challenge. So far we have a bookmark and we have an index card pull tab pocket with insert and collaged with at least 3 items. Washi tape, this one had washi tape, the paper, and the sticker. Okay, so this one has our little place here, and what I'm going to do is, you guessed it, I'm going to make a pocket because I like pockets and I cannot lie. There we go. So, here we go. Ta-da. So it kind of looks like that's where you would address it, sort of, right? Sort of. So what if we go ahead and up here where you, oh yeah, you know what? I do want to cancel that stamp. Cancel that stamp. So I have my little cancel stamp. There we go. That even makes it look more like a, right? Okay. And, okay, that wasn't working, but that'll work. Okay. So, and the thing is for my cereal box, I'm at the, you know, tail end of needing things to go in it. And, but I want to use up the things that I had gathered, especially the things that I cut for it. Okay, so there's that. Okay. And then over here, we have, I think it's going to need just a ticket. I think we'll just put a ticket in there, and green ticket, maybe 2 tickets. So we can go ahead and don't, I'm going to cut that part off. Okay, I'm going to put that down there. Okay, so bookmark, index, pull, tab, pocket with insert. And it is separate than the one that you're making for your journal. Okay. There's that. Oh darn, we should have made it so that you could see the number. I like the numbers on tickets, you guys. That's I do like the numbers on tickets. Okay, so we have that little thing there, and we might go ahead and add some butterflies. Okay, use your washi, people. Use your washi because it has a shelf life. And I've been reminded as I use this one because it sticks to itself. Okay. Okay. And then if you wanted to, you can go ahead and decorate the inside of this a little bit as well. I have that. Okay, don't be afraid to take apart your washi and use it in pieces. Okay. Okay, so here is our folded envelope journal card. Okay, folded envelope journal card. I don't know what it's supposed to be called, but that's what I'm going to call it. And it has a paper clip. So remember we made paper clips a few days ago. So there is that. We're going to make one more thing. We're going to make a tag flip. So if you have some random tags that that you wanted to use, I'm also going to use this as one of my tags. And so we can just go ahead and give it a punch with the hole punch. Whoops, sorry, kitty. She's underneath my chair. She has become my buddy. This is Midnight. She's actually is my kitty. She is my kitty. And oh my gosh, since we started working in the yard, she thinks that is the greatest thing and loves to come out and help us. And it is so cool. So, yep, yesterday when I was pulling really big weeds, really tall weeds, and so they were flipping all over the place, and she was chasing. And then she got down. Tom was working inside what used to be, he called it the swimming box that he built for his kids, and he was shoring up the sides on it. Anyway, and she was down in there and she was sleeping on the incline. It was funny. So I'm just using this, and I think I actually have it set on the wrong setting, but that's okay. I'm still gonna use it. Okay, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna take this one back out. Okay, so I'm just adding eyelets. If you have just a manual eyelet setter, that one of the ones that you use with a hammer, or even the one that you use that's like pliers, that will work. That one, the hole was too big. Okay, so we need a hole for this one. Oh no, it's got a hole, it just wasn't coming through. Okay, so I have a few. So, some of you were asking about ideas for Happy Mail. So, one of the things that you can do is you can make things like tags and things for your recipient, especially if you know, like, they're working on a pansy journal and you have some amazing pansy washi tape. You can go ahead and give them some washi tape by putting it around a tag. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm actually going to make a tag. Okay, so I'm going to make a tag flip. So the tag flip, you could make a tag flip as a gift, and then they would be able to take the pieces and use the pieces in a journal. So taking the tag apart and using the pieces. And so kind of be a flow tag flip, but Happy Mail. So I'm going to be showing you, since we opened the Happy Mail part of Dear Julie Julie, it's actually sponsored and ran by community members that wanted to be able to send things to each other, and it is not a swap group. We say swap at your own risk. It is not an organized swap group. It's a RAK group, so a random act of kindness. And so there we go. So we can go ahead and add those, and then we're going to decorate. I'm going to go ahead and rip this rose. Again, this is from, I think this might be from Laura's Roses. This one's from Laura's Roses. There's Roses, which is an ephemera digital kit, and so it has cards and postcards. The Laura's Roses is very similar. I mean, not similar to that one, but it's got roses. It has pages. It was a full digital kit. It was the first digital kit that I gave away for a challenge. So, and that's the roses, or Laura's Roses. And then Roses is an ephemera kit. So journaling cards, things that you can cut out and use. And they're more reds and dark pinks. Then there's the Antique Roses digital kit, and it's white roses. And it matches and goes along with the Antique Garden digital kit. Okay, so there we have a tag. One tag. Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and add one of these stickers to that. All right, there. And maybe go ahead and add washi tape up here at the top. Okay, and then I'm going to just flip that piece of washi tape down. There we go. Okay, so there's one tag. Yay! And then we were going to do this, and let's see, what do we have a butterfly. We have the rub-ons that we've been using. And we've been using the crossword puzzle. I think crossword puzzles are really a lot of fun. They give character and texture. Okay, go ahead and just whoop, pull that down. This is probably not the right key for this one, but we'll put it down anyway. Okay, so your tag flip is you're gonna want to have at least three tags in your tag flip for this challenge. And then let's go ahead and for the rub on, I think we'll take this photographs, and then we're going to do the B because we have been using, and we're going to probably use that too. We have been using that B, there's that, B note paper. Okay. Go ahead and take it off. And we're going to put it right here. Right here. No, we'll put it down here. Yeah, I like it down there. Okay. And carefully, the popsicle stick fell down underneath the X-Acto knives. I wanted to be very careful and not get X-Actoed. Exactly. Okay. Okay, so let's see. These are the rub-ons from Dollar Tree, and sometimes they're as easy as that, and sometimes it takes a couple of sticking them down. Okay. They did not come with their tool, so I just grabbed a popsicle stick. I also have a rub-on popsicle stick somewhere in that tool drawer. Okay, I was going to say is it's not going to stick, but there it goes. It's just got a mind of its own. Okay, again, these are from Dollar Tree. They had butterflies that I've already used in this journal on this particular paper. There we go. See, it just pulls off just like that. That's the way it's supposed to do it. Okay, we also have the bee. Okay. So I'm going to take the bee off, and I'm going to put him up at this corner. I think you'll see it because this is a big, big tag. Not if I put, I think you'll still see the bee behind the other tags. See how easy that one came? Okay, so now there was some buttons, and I'm going to add them just because I don't want to lose them and then, whoops, but we do need to take the sticker part, the rub-on part off of the backing. Okay, so there. We'll just rub it on. Okay, so your, we're going to do one more tag for our tag flip. There we go. Okay, so we'll have that and that. And I'm going to cut this down. So I'm going to take it and turn it over. So my washi tape it's washi tape to washi tape because I'm hoping that behind this you'll be able to see that bee. Okay. There we go. There we go, because I want to see the bee. And then we have this one. And we're going to go ahead and put our little stamped butterfly on this one. Just going to rip it. So we have our stamped butterfly. And we have stamp. The glue picked up the, there we go. And then we can add this little stamp here. Okay. I think the butterfly is too big, yeah. Okay. But we can add the white flower we've been using in this journal. And you see some of the things, I've been using the same things in a couple of the journals, and that's just so I could have the same items out on my desk. If you find that there is a theme that you like, colors, you know, a certain metal that you like, that is really the easiest way to go. I'm trying to, well, I'm very eclectic. I like all kinds of stuff, so I'm gonna have all kinds of stuff out. But that is really an easy way to go, and to be able to keep track a little better, and to be able to switch from one journal to the other, or one project to the other, or be making, you know, you can sit and just make tags for days or a day and know that they're going to go in your next journal or your next journal. So that's just, you know, I know that, I realize that, but I love bright color. I like color. I like pattern. And so I personally like to put all of the things. I go back and forth. Okay, I've got a cramp in my thumb. Cramp in my thumb. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to go ahead, put this through. I'm going to tie it off. So we'll even this up a little bit. Tie it off. Okay, so there's our, and that's our tag flip. So at least 3 tags. You can have more than that in it. And so that's something that you can even send your mini challenge in the challenge as Happy Mail. You can send it out to people as Happy Mail. So there we now have this piece. We don't want to lose it. Okay, so what do we have? We have our triple tag flip. So 3 tags. You want at least 3 items on each tag. Okay, so at least 3 items. You have your envelope, journaling envelope flip thingy. I don't know what it's called, you guys. So you can decorate the inside if you want to. You don't have to. But you need to have at least 3 items on the outside. Go ahead and fold it, have it ready, and add a paper clip. It can be as simple as just adding some fabric to the end of a paper clip. Okay, so that's 2. So this is our file folder, or index file. I forgot what it's called. Pull tab pocket. So index file, pull tab pocket with insert. Index file, pull tab pocket with insert. And your bookmark. It can be in packaging. You can laminate it. If you don't have if you don't have any packaging tape to be able to laminate it, or packaging like this. I mean, you can use packaging from anything that's going to be like the size for a bookmark. But then you just need to make a bookmark, and it needs to have a tassel-y thing on the top. So you can do that just by having an eyelet hole and putting that through. So at least 3 items on it again. And so these are your 4 items for your May Mayham, where'd it go? Junk Journal Mini Challenge in the challenge number 1. Okay, so you're going to have all 4 items. You're going to take a picture of your 4 items, put it in the May Mayham Junk Journal Challenge under the Mini Challenge in the challenge post. Put your picture there. The deadline is Saturday. Oh my gosh, and we're in May now. Saturday, May 9th. Okay, so the deadline is Saturday, May 9th for this challenge, and I look forward to seeing what you make. If you are new here, we have this Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. You're welcome to join us there, and you get a little bit more insight. You can ask questions. If you would like to join the challenge group for the month, then the video details for the challenge are in the description box down below. The playlist for this journal is in the beginners series. That is down below as well. And if you're here for the premiere, hi, hello, I'm waving. And thank you for joining me. A premiere, we get to all get together, and I am live in the chat, and I get to answer your questions. So our schedule now is 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are working on the monthly challenge and other little things. And at 4 o'clock, we are working through the beginner series, just about finished with our cereal box journal, and we'll be moving on to a Reader's Digest journal is next, and then after that we'll do a little golden book, and we're doing this while we're home. So again, you can check out Scrap All About It with Dear Julie. It has your free digital there, and find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and go watch one of these videos because YouTube really likes that. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.